In the early 1960s, I was a fugitive, known as the Black Pimpernel, dodging apartheid's police while organizing resistance with the African National Congress ANC. Apartheid, in force since 1948, segregated South Africans by race, stripping blacks of rights to vote, own land, or live freely. This story, The Shadow of the Pimpernel, a safe house in Rivonia, centers on a fictional tailor named Elias, whose quiet courage in running a safe house in Rivonia, where I and comrades planned our fight, became a cornerstone of our struggle. His tale is one of secrecy, sacrifice, and unbreakable resolve. Elias, a soft-spoken man in his 50s, lived in Rivonia, a semi-rural area near Johannesburg, where his small tailoring shop stitched clothes for black workers and white farmers alike. In 1961, after the Sharpeville massacre where 69 unarmed protesters were killed, sparked our shift to armed struggle, I needed safe houses to evade capture. Elias, a distant cousin of my comrade Walter Sisulu, offered his home, hidden behind his shop's racks of fabric. I arrived one night, disguised in a worker's overalls, and Elias welcomed me with a nod, saying, "Your fight is ours, Madiba." His shop became a hub for Umkhonto we Sizwe, our armed wing. Elias' role was simple but vital. He provided cover. By day, he sewed, chatting with customers to deflect suspicion. By night, I, Walter, and others like Govan Mbeki met in his backroom, planning sabotage targeting power lines, not leave, still pressure the regime. Elias' wife, Grace, cooked for us, her silence as steadfast as his. Once, a police patrol stopped by, asking about agitators. Elias, calm as ever, showed them a half-stitched suit, joking about late orders. They left, never checking the back room where I hid under a pile of cloth. The safe house wasn't just a hideout, it was a lifeline. Elias smuggled messages to ANC leaders in exile, hidden in coat linings. His daughter Ruth, only 14, carried food to couriers, her school bag stuffed with coded notes. I marveled at their courage, reminiscent of the 1956 Women's March, where 20,000 women defied pass laws. One night, Elias shared his fear not of arrest, but of failing his family. I told him of my own children, left behind with my wife Winnie, and we bonded over the sacrifices we made for freedom. In July 1963, the net tightened. Police raided Rivonia's Lillisleaf farm, another ANC base, capturing documents that exposed our network. Elias heard whispers of informers and warned me to leave. I slipped away, but days later I was arrested in Natal, betrayed by a tip-off. Elias' safe house was raided soon after. Police tore apart his shop, finding nothing but needles and thread. Grace faced interrogation but gave nothing away. Elias was detained for weeks, beaten, yet he never spoke of me or the ANC. His silence saved lives. While I faced the Rivonia trial in 1964, sentenced to life on Robben Island, Elias rebuilt in Soweto. His shop, now a front for underground ANC work, sheltered fugitives fleeing post-Sharpeville crackdowns. Ruth joined the struggle, distributing banned pamphlets, her father's pride tempered by worry. On Robben Island, I heard of Elias through new prisoners, his name whispered like a prayer. His safe house had kept our plans alive, giving us time to build Umkhonto's network before the raid. Elias faced constant danger. In 1965, police burned his shop, suspecting his role. He moved to a shack, still aiding the ANC, teaching Ruth to sew as cover for her courier work. His health faded from years of stress, but his spirit held. During the 1976 Soweto Uprising, Ruth marched, carrying her father's defiance. Elias, too ill to join, gave his savings to student leaders, saying, "Freedom's worth every stitch." By my release in 1990, Elias was gone, felled by illness, but Ruth met me at a Johannesburg rally, her father's old scissors in hand as a memento. She had become an ANC organizer, her courage born in that Rivonia safe house. As president in 1994, I thought of Elias when we launched housing programs, knowing he'd sacrificed his home for our cause. His shop, rebuilt by Ruth, became a community hub, a testament to his quiet heroism. Elias' story mirrors thousands who risked all in the shadows. His safe house was a fortress of hope, linking my fugitive days to the broader struggle. On Robben Island, we sang of such heroes, their courage fueling our endurance. When I walked free, I carried their sacrifice, knowing they paved the path to our 1994 election. This tale of Elias shows that freedom's fight is just in protests or trial sits in the quiet acts of ordinary people. His unyielding spirit, like our Ubuntu shared humanity, reminds us that every small stand counts. If you face oppression, be an Elias, steady, silent, unbreakable. Mandela, power to the people.